Say good morning.
Good morning to welcome to Smell the Coffee.
Good morning indeed. Welcome to Smell the Coffee on the last weekday of the year. That is crazy. You are joined by
For me, it's Naria Smile, guys. She's like, you know what? This is the last Friday of the year. Do you see how cute I am?
Oh, okay. You are joined by Diana Master, Navea Marie, and Glenora Shipura. And to say we are excited is an understatement.
It really is.
Like,
it really
2024 is...
Wow.
Now.
I keep on saying, like, just yesterday it was January, and now we are Kama.
Isn't that
on our
crazy?
last Friday for the year. Guys,
Isn't that crazy?
It's like I'm pinching myself. 2024, guys. 2024.
Exactly. 2023 came in and she was like, I'm not wasting time. In and out.
Yes, I'm about to be out of here. But to be fair, I hope 2024 is kinder to us, kinder to our mental health, very generous on our pockets. Yes. Very, very generous on our pockets. Please, I'm not going to stress.
May more money flow in 2024.
May more money flow, less of the toxic, work environments and other things,
and relationships.
And
Leave
relationships.
Those men and women, those toxic people in 2023, right?
Exactly. Leave them here.
If you haven't healed any bonds by the 31st of December at 23:59, leave it. Let it go. Let it go. Don't even bother.
He's not going to change. She's not going to change. You know what I'm saying? Choose you.
Choose you, sweetie.
Choose you.
Famous
in 2024.
last words. He's going to change. I can change him. You can't change him. He doesn't want to be changed. But anyway, Navea, are you excited for 2024? What are you going to do in 2024?
I'm going to do something like Fun Day.
Something like Fun Day. Oh, okay.
To many more fun days, guys.
To many more fun days.
In 2024. Even us as adults. Actually, that's also one of the things that I want to work on. You know how as kids we had hobbies? It's just something that you do for fun.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to be productive in it. You don't even need to be good at it. But you're doing it because you enjoy it. We need to have more of those as adults. Because we live that when you are young. You know what I'm saying? And then everything you do, there's such a big intention around it. Or,
it needs to benefit you
exactly.
in some way. If it's not making you money, it's making you stronger or fitter.
Just do something for your soul. It just makes me happy. I might suck at it, but I enjoy it.
And like you said, because you said too many more fun days, too much more money in my pocket.
Exactly.
Because these fun days need to be paid for. Nevertheless, we will be taking a quick ad break and returning with our top stories. Say bye.
We've always had the bravery to stand up for what is Namibian, from protecting our homes to fighting injustices. We still celebrate what it means to us and raise a glass to those who show their bravery. No matter how they take on the world, with all this potential in the land of the brave, what will you do to make this Namibia your Namibia?
Starting off our top stories, a heartbroken Chinese woman dies after marathon boozing session. Yes, and friends were ordered to pay compensation for failing to stop her. 3 women in Southeast China have been ordered to pay tens of thousands of yuan in compensation after their friend died when she drank half a liter of strong alcohol at a dinner gathering with them. A court in Nanchang, Jiangxi province reached the verdict after concluding that the trio failed to carry out their reasonable obligation to stop their friend from drinking excessively and for not trying to save her life. On May 21, the woman identified by the nickname Xiao Chu went to her friend Wang Qi's home for a dinner party, and they were joined by two other friends, Xu and Chen. The purpose of the gathering was for the woman to support Xiao Chu, who was upset after her boyfriend broke up with her. The lovesick Xiao Chu consumed a total of half a liter of Chinese Baijiu liquor, known for its high alcohol content. Wang drank 0.25 liters, while the other two women did not drink at all. Accompanied by Zhu, Xiao Chu went to her car to rest after the dinner, but Zhu fell asleep, and when she woke up at 5 a.m. the next day, she realized her friend was not breathing. She called an ambulance, and doctors announced Xiao Chu's death an hour later. They said she had died of cardiorespiratory arrest caused by alcohol poisoning. Xiao Chu's parents took the three women to court in June as they believed they were responsible for their daughter's death. The court agreed and decided they should pay compensation based on different levels of fault. Wang was ordered to pay 60,000 yuan, which is $8,500 because she did not attempt to stop her distraught friend from drinking too much alcohol, then failed to help her when the effects became obvious. The court said the two other women who drank no alcohol both had an obligation to ensure Xiao Chu got to the hospital after she had vomited and was unable to take care of herself. They were told to pay 20,000 yuan each.
Wow. Okay, this is a wild story. First of all, it's obviously said that someone died, but wow.
But you see, the problem with this generation is we can't really take anything seriously.
Exactly.
Because there's always been that meme that says, never go drinking with heartbroken people, they drink to die. And now it has, like, we've been seeing, and now it actually happens. It's like, oh, wait, no, it was just meant to be a joke, right?
Exactly.
But
the others were also intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they were all sober and then this one was drunk. You know, we were just watching her getting drunk. We were, you know, they were also part of
But they watched her drink the very strong liquor. Like, they know how strong it is. Right?
But it's also those friends like, guys, you know my liver, it can handle it.
Guys, and you know how it is. I've been to a point where I've been heartbroken to go drink. Because, you know, you're trying to forget, and you're like, you know what? Well, forget him and whatnot and whatnot, and you do reckless things.
Exactly. And I'm not saying that I'm condoning the behavior, but it's just like drinker culture and also just being with your friends.
Yes.
We will not, you'll be there vomiting in the bathroom and then you come out usually, continue with the drinks.
Yes.
There are some people that I know that they'll be, you know, drunk, they can't even walk. They go to the bathroom, they go vomit, they come back, they continue with the night. So you get it.
The day of my birthday last year, oh my goodness. Like, because the thing is, it's your birthday. Everyone is feeding you shots. Everyone is buying you drinks and whatnot, right? And I was like, after this, we're gonna go out. I can barely stand. We get in the car, everyone is ready to go out.
You see?
And then I was like, stop the car, I'm getting motion sickness. And they're like, what? I was like, no, take me home, guys. And everyone was like, what do you mean? I'm like, nah, take me home.
I overestimated myself.
We got to my house. I just got out of the car. First thing I did was throw up.
Yes, exactly. You know, some of these things, in the heat of the moment, I can understand because they were also drunk.
Yeah.
So, like, if I was sober and I'm seeing my friend drinking, especially this very strong alcohol, I'll be like, yo,
slow down.
Yeah. Okay, take that bottle away from her.
Yes.
But they were also like drunk. The other one was passed out by the car. You get what I'm saying?
Like it was lit.
She's not in her right
night.
Yes, she's not in her right state of mind.
Yeah.
Like if she could pass out, there's no way she was gonna tell. Hey, stop drinking.
Exactly.
How is she gonna do it?
We are adults. We all go out, right?
Yes.
I'm not going out to babysit.
Exactly.
So, in all honesty, like, should we sign consent waivers before we go out to say, okay, Glenn, if I die while drinking,
it's on me. Yes, I knew what I was doing.
Like
I was drinking to die.
I was drinking to die. Like, sometimes, really and truly, you overestimate your body.
Exactly.
And
I've been there.
You do have friends. I have friends that sometimes, like my one friend, Jenny, every time I go out, she's like, and she sees that, okay, you're drinking too much.
Yes.
She's always sliding me a bottle of water. She's like, drink water. Drink water, drink water.
Exactly.
But now I've reached a point where, because hangovers are not cute, my body refuses to be hungover. No matter how much I drink, my body just doesn't get hungover.
You are those people that we are really annoyed by. Okay, but I've seen you. You can drink somebody under the table. I've seen you. I'm very scared of this girl. It's the one thing I'm like, Diana Master.
I'm dangerous.
This girl, like the other. I don't want to reveal.
Let's
our
not
shenanigans.
get into it.
Yes. Well, moving on to our next story. Maybe some of the things that we should leave behind in 2023 are Tesla cars. I know we don't have them in Namibia yet, but maybe, everybody that's on the hype. I was actually looking forward to buying a Tesla car.
Beep, beep.
Once
Is
the
that
money
my
comes
bestie
in, I was
in
like,
a
I'm going to
Tesla?
have a Tesla. But now I'm just like, maybe I should rethink a Tesla. Now, a Tesla driver has been left fuming after being locked out of his car until he forks out 20,000 euros for a new battery. Mario Zelaya shared his story on TikTok after his piece of trash car, as he calls it, was completely dead. The 2013 plate vehicle is riddled with a fault that means liquid leaks onto the battery, which renders the car pretty much useless after it dies. Now, as the car does not have a traditional key like most older vehicles, it cannot be accessed by its owner until power is restored. As Mario discovered, it will cost him pretty much 20,000 euros for a replacement battery. That's how much Tesla charges. Oof. I'm not buying that. I'm not giving them another dime, he explained. However, that wasn't a simple task either, as his proof of ownership papers were also located within the vehicle.
Oh no!
Thankfully, he was able to obtain the replacement papers for 23 euros. Now, the motorist explained that he wasn't the only one who had suffered the dead car fate, as he has been in contact with other Tesla owners whose vehicles had suffered the same fate. Tesla is trying to sweep it under the rug. He claimed they won't give them any explanation of why their battery died. And the TikToker revealed that he eventually managed to sell off his car, but the new owner was planning to dismantle it. That's going to be the end of my Tesla journey. It's out of my life. Keep it out of yours, he concluded.
Whoa, I mean, 20,000 euros, jeez.
I'll be so mad.
Ooh, that's
I'll be
a lot of money.
so mad.
Okay, I can't necessarily be mad because I don't know if Tesla made these disclaimers before people bought. Like, listen.
It looks like they didn't. You get what I'm
Okay,
saying?
if they didn't, but if they did, then it's like, yeah, but you kind of knew. 'Cause I've been in a situation where I've been locked out of a car.
Yeah.
Right. So it was like way back. It was a Lexus, my dad's favorite car, and it's personalized Diana. But that's beside the point. I just had to put that out.
Yeah,
there,
yeah. Let the
right?
people know. Let the haters know.
So it was one of those cars that were big, like in their day, like it's like a proper car. But the problem with Lexus is if you left the key on ignition and you close the door, it locks.
And then how will you get in there?
You don't unless you have a spare key.
So you have
the
to
entire day, we spent the whole day looking for the spare key, but my father, for some reason, could not remember where he put the key. What did he have to do? We had to smash a window.
And then go replace that. Oh, wow.
And had to replace the window.
No, but okay, that maybe, yeah, but it's at least a window that you have to replace. Imagine
The
paying
whole battery.
20,000 euros to get a new battery because, your car is dead and now there's nothing else. You just need to get a new battery. I'm just like, guys.
Tessies look so cute. Like, I wouldn't
Don't
mind
they?
a Tessie.
But I would think like maybe manufacturers should have like plans around some of these things. It sounds
Exactly.
fancy, it sounds cool, it has all these benefits, but also it has all these inconveniences. Like
They should find a way to prevent these things, like to make it, because I would assume the entire reasoning behind it is to make it as convenient as possible.
But this is a major inconvenience.
It is, because
A
20,000
major.
euros.
I would rather have a car with a key.
Me
Honestly.
too.
Like, I cannot have that.
Too, but I'd like a Tesla just so that I can say beep beep. Is that my bestie in a Tessie?
Exactly. That's why I wanted to have a Tesla. But I don't know. Maybe we should leave Teslas behind in 2023. Who knows?
Exactly. Well, in the last of our stories, TV presenter fired after leaving coffee cup on news desk. Yeah. A prominent TV news anchor in Turkey has been fired after appearing on camera with the Starbucks cup. Meltem Günay, a 45-year-old veteran newscaster broadcaster with TGRT Habba was seen presenting the news on Christmas Eve with a cup from the coffee chain clearly visible in front of her. Audiences quickly criticized her, claiming she was endorsing Starbucks, which is currently being boycotted by pro-Palestinian activists due to the brand's alleged support for the Israeli government. After the broadcast on Sunday, the presenter and the director of her program were sent packing. Releasing a statement soon after, the Istanbul-based media company explained its decision to terminate the pair for covertly advertising the company, which is banned by the broadcaster's principles. It added it strongly condemns their actions and said TGRT had an understanding that knows the sensitivities of the Turkish people regarding Gaza and defends them to the end.
Okay.
I mean,
wow. Okay, at first when you said a coffee mug, and I was like, okay, come on now, they're being excessive. But when you continue to get into the story, yeah, I can understand where it's coming from.
in a way, it feels intentional because you can't tell me that everyone that was in the room
They
failed
didn't see.
to notice. That
I
there
can
was-
notice it, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's very
It
noticeable.
looks very, and it's also facing the
Exactly.
audience. You know, you can turn it around, then that's another, then people can speculate if it's a Starbucks or
Or
not.
not.
But the fact that the brand was facing
It's
the
like
audience.
right in your face. Like,
Yeah.
to me, really,
It was
you know, sometimes
a little strike or whatever.
yeah,
there
because
is.
you know, sometimes you want to make a stand and be like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to leave this here and see what they do. What are they going to do?
Yeah, that
like,
makes-
you know, you have those moments, right, in any workplace where you're like, you know what, the dress code is no skirts below the knee. I'm going to do that today, see what they do to me.
Exactly.
You know, like
yeah, I feel like it was. Yeah, like I also feel the same way because
'Cause-
how is it? And also the director just watched this the whole time.
Exactly.
The presenter might forget. We're putting that in air quotes. She might forget, but the director of the show watching this.
the director, the cameraman,
Everybody.
Like, how many times have we left something
The
on this
assistant,
very table,
yes.
and one of us will pick it up like, oh, your phone is there, or
Exactly.
Oh, you know,
Yeah. No, something is suspicious there. Something is suspicious.
something is definitely suspicious.
Yes.
Well, that brings us to the end of our top stories. Now, after the break, Glenora talks fried ice cream with owner of the Taste Bud. Stay tuned.
It's the Premier League, all on DSTV. All the goals, clashes, and moments. All of Rashford, Salah, and Saka.
This start is getting better and better and better.
All in HD. Available on all these bouquets to choose from. To watch on all these devices. Get DSTV with an HD decoder, free installation, plus 1 month compact for 1,549 Namibian dollars. It's the Premier League, all on DSTV.
Welcome back, coffee lovers. Now I'm currently standing here with Silas, one of the partners of this wonderful, wonderful establishment. Can I call it that?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Taste Buds. And he's going to tell us just the journey to coming to Taste Buds and what it's all about. Good morning, how are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm great. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, it's good to have you here.
Yeah, I mean, I've not seen such a concept, you know. Can you tell us a little bit about Taste Buds?
So, well, the Taste Bud was founded by one of my friends and the founder of the business, actually, while chilling at home, watching a YouTube tutorial of how to make this ice cream. It actually originates from Thailand.
Yeah.
So it's a Taiwanese concept. He made it into a reality, and I found myself getting involved with it a few years ago, and here we are today.
And here we are today. Yes, great. Because I've heard of you guys, but I've never really visited. So, I come here and I'm like, okay, this is so cool. You know, I can get ice cream before going to the mall or after shopping. So I like the concept. Can you tell us a little bit about such a business or the idea behind such a, you know, where we're standing outside a mall, or do you go to different malls? How does it work for you?
So, as a general rule, we stand around here. We rent a spot from Ours Valley,
Yeah.
and the tenants that come here, or the customers that come here, support us. But then we can go to events. So mostly people rent us out for events, or we go to markets. The let's say the Buddha Fest or one of Drumboss's events, and then we stand there and do sales for the day, but then on a day-to-day basis we come back here.
Now, can you tell us about, do you think that this type of business, I mean, of course you guys are doing well, you're still standing.
Yeah.
I can imagine, like, in the Namibian economy, starting up something like this. What would you say is the fortitude why you guys are able to, make it through?
I think it's just the never giving up attitude.
Yeah.
It's obviously it's a seasonal business, so we're going into our peak season now, which is summer. Winter times we do still operate, but it's a bit less profitable, if I can call it that. I think it's just a matter of not giving up. Somehow, somewhere, I believe we're going to be able to get a good foothold in the Namibian market and grow this into a franchise.
Yeah, I saw this and I was like, I like the concept of this. It's like, it's giving me street venture, but also a sophistication to it.
Definitely. The idea behind the brand is the sophistication. That's why we went with the black and the white. It kind of gives it that edgy, elegant feel, something a bit more upper class. So it's not your normal soft serve ice cream. It's something that we make right in front of you. So we actually give you a show at the end of the day as well.
Well, viewers, do keep tuned because after a while, the show will show you how they get busy with making you a nice ice cream. Well, I want to find out, the business has been running for how long now?
So 2017 it started. There was a few ups and downs in between. We were closed for a little while.
Yeah.
And then I would say for the last 2.5 years, we've been fully operational almost every day, Mondays to Saturdays, Sundays as well. So we've been keeping our heads up.
Yeah, and it's also like, I mean, if you can survive through COVID, I feel, any business, that's one of the sayings that we have. If you can survive through COVID, you can take on everything.
I think so too.
And the fact that you guys are an ice cream, and yet here you guys are. That's kudos to you guys.
Yeah, never giving up.
So what would you say are the marketing strategies and how people can get a hold of you guys that you guys have implemented?
Yeah, so we're on social media, on our Facebook, on our Instagram. You can find us there. You can contact us directly by our contact details on these platforms. We try and share photos on there and tell people where we will be. Like December for the peak season, we're hoping to be able to share that we're going to the coast.
Yeah, what it does that actually.
Business is normally at the best during the December period. So we share our information on our social media platforms.
Oh, I see. Yes. I see. I want to know, just take us through the end creation of the product. I know she's later on we're going to show you how it's done, but just tell us briefly how that concept came about.
So the whole idea is it's stir-fried ice cream. It's frying it on the coldest spectrum, so not frying it in oil. A lot of people get confused by that idea.
Exactly. I was actually wondering, what do you mean stir-fried ice cream? What is that about?
So, like I said, frying on the colder side of the spectrum, and then the process starts off by adding ice cream, a unique ice cream mixture to a cold platter, which is about minus 25 degrees Celsius. So it's one of these two platters here in front of you. That freezes up the ice cream immediately. So the whole process is stirring, mixing.
I'm going to tell you right now, my mouth is watering just hearing about this.
and what makes it unique is it's not just a plain vanilla or chocolate or strawberry ice cream.
Yeah.
It's something with whole ingredients in it. So whole strawberries or whole pieces of banana or Ferrero Rocher, Raffaello. The options are endless.
Yeah, I can see. I want to eat already.
No, you'll definitely have your chance.
I'm quite excited about that. Before I let you go, what advice do you have for business owners or actually startups that have a unique idea? Because for me, this is very unique and that's what I like about it. And I think that's also what gives you the edge in the market.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to have an experience. It's not just any ice cream, it's the experience of taste buds.
Yeah, I would say do your research, find your unique selling point, and and don't stop. Don't give up. You're going to have hurdles. You're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have people that say no. People are going to tell you it's a bad idea.
It's impossible.
Yeah, the only way you're going to learn is through actually trying it. And there's banks that can help people. There's the SME banks and so on. These people look at your ideas, and there might be an opportunity for you. So don't give up. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I like that. And like I said, you guys found a unique concept and you sold that. That's what you're selling. It's the unique experience that you get at Taste Buds that I will never get anywhere else.
No, one of a kind in Namibia.
Yeah, thank you for that. No, kudos to you guys. Thank you for that. I'm looking forward to eating your ice cream, and you heard it from him. And again, before I let you go again, where can they find you?
We are currently at Hours Valley, Mondays to Sundays, normally starting at around 10, closing up at about 5, and then Saturdays starting off early and closing up at about lunchtime, and Sundays as well. So this is where you'll find us here.
Well, you have heard it from him. Don't say that Smell the Coffee doesn't plug you guys. Now we'll be right back after this break.
Taking care of children can be one of the busiest jobs in the world. That's why CrècheGuard is here to give you a little help along the way. Start the day with CrècheGuard's immune syrup to help build a strong immune system. CrècheGuard also offers other tasty supplements, such as omega-3 chews to support brain development. And for healthy little tummies, look for CrècheGuard's range of probiotics that come in drops, sprays, and delicious choc bars. Trust in CrècheGuard every day for healthy little bodies and developing minds.
Well, lovelies, we've pushed and pushed
And pushed.
and pushed. It has been a year and a half. It's been fast, but it's been simultaneously slow. We don't know. So much happened this year, but we are so glad we got to spend it with all of you. Thank you so much for giving our program so much love. Navea, do you have anything to say?
Bye. Happy New Year.
Exactly.
Hey, yes, Happy New Year indeed. We'll be soon celebrating that, eh?
Exactly, and
So-
we will be seeing you, tomorrow, but you know.
Yeah, we'll be seeing you in the next year pretty soon.
Pretty soon. On that note, from Diana Master, Navea Marie, Glenora Shapura, it's all our love, all our light, and
Adios.